I'm outside right now, and I've had my first adventure and Pokemon battles with Cookie Chew, which didn't go very well, obviously. Um, we we ran away from every Pokemon. I'm so sad. But there's a reason for it. And at first I was like really upset at her. I was really upset at her, and I was really, really angry. I'm like, why do you like this cookie? And I tried to blame her. And then I came to realize something. It's not her fault. It's not her fault. No. She was in the center. She was between me and the Pokemons. She had the upfront battle. She was just a mask of my fears. And I realized that everything she inherits is a reflection of who I am. That there's a reason. And so I realized I had to look within myself. That her little fears and anxieties is something I have within me, and she's a reflection of, she inherited it from me. And it's a lot. And I realized that everything we carry is a reflection. Everything someone else carries a reflection and a projection of someone else's qualities, fears, things we attract, things we push upon other people and influence. That we're not just this one collective thing within ourselves, but everything intertwined with other people is... You're always connected, and you're not completely responsible for everything, because there's always someone else who played a part in your life, in your role, in your personality. And what else would I want to say? There's just a lot of things in this world. There is lots of fear, and Pokemon's has kind of counteracted this fear. And I know it's really funny, but there has been such a shift within society. And it's laughable, but it's not, because people are going out again and communicating and trusting each other and just zoning everything out. And yeah. What else was I gonna say? Cookie has been... She was a projection of everything that I was carrying, and I just realized that we do that a lot. And sometimes we can't handle it. So we like to blame other beings around us. And we shouldn't. Sometimes you just need to turn everything off. TV, bad music, just any negativity, and just be alone. And look within yourself and understand why you live in fear and anxiety, and realize that you're not the only one doing it, but going through it, but everyone else is in some format and expressing it differently. And in the end of the day, the best you can do is recognize that, be more compassionate towards your Pokemon, animals, people. Because that's the thing that makes the biggest difference in this world. The little act of kindness, the little gestures of recognizing someone who needs money, You don't even have to give them money, but looking into their eyes and saying, hey, I know you're struggling right now. You know, I'm gonna pray over you. Seeing your mother, how she's weary, and just take a look at her and listen to her story. Maybe there's someone who's in the corner, quiet, reserved, you know, and they just need love. Go up to them, because it's gonna make all the difference in the world, in their life. And it'll make a difference in you too. You know, some people, you know, like, there's been a lot of terrorists, there's been a lot of madness, people slashing out at people. You know, they didn't become this overnight. It took a lot to get there. It took every person in their life to help them shape, to become who they are. The environment, it's not just completely genetics here, come on, but, and to counteract that is love. You don't have to accept their behavior. But when you go out of your own way, your own ego, to be there for another person, to give word of encouragement, smile, it's gonna shake the fear in them and make them realize that there's still hope in this world. And it's gonna help them be more hesitant of their actions that are towards bad things, I don't know, but I'm just saying that I was just looking at my Pokemon and I realized she's where she is because of everything around her, and I'm part of it, and I can train her and just accept her for who she is, not be angry at her, be patient and just love her. And I know that she'll overcome her fears, and when I do that, when I answer to that, it's gonna it's like telling me too that everything's okay and being more accepting to me. And it's when you love someone else, you're gonna love yourself naturally, and it's just both ways. So I don't know, I just think about the things we have to face and what we can do with our day. You know, we can't change the world overnight. We can't change the news, but we can do the little things around the people around our lives, because when we help one person, they're gonna help another person, and it's gonna be this earthquake. It's gonna be like the butterfly effect when you do one act of kindness for that other person, because that's what we're meant to do. We're supposed to live in the moment that we're with that person. But when you're when you're suffering and you're holding yourself back and you're saying, I'm gonna wait in the future and wait in the future, and you know, the world will figure it out. It's just, you have so much power. It's not just Pokemons, but we as humans have so much within us, so much potential to just help people. So yeah, that was kind of my realization, and this is just my thoughts after a battle. So thank you for watching, and I hope you would be part of the journey. And I always like some input and some thoughts and reflections. You know, part of my growth is being on here, and you know, sometimes I need third party to kind of like let me know my faults, and I don't know, words of encouragement, words of even disappointment is fine. I always want to grow and become a better person, and anything is appreciated. So yeah, how's your Pokemon journey been? Have you caught any good ones? Has it taught you anything? Has it brought anything back that you've lost along the way from since you grew up into an adult. Because, let's admit, here, we adults are playing Pokemon, and we realize how much has changed since, right? So, yeah, let me know. Thank you.